in a 1 hour, you know. It's not possible to teach everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just not possible to teach in 45 minutes. So branding is more, it's not social media, it's about branding you. Who are you? What do you want? What do you stand for? How do you want the world to see you? It's bigger than that. You know what I mean? It's not just, but like I said, I wanted to go through a lot. So, I mean, you can't really go to you know what I mean? And really get the contact me. You have my email? Contact me. I mean, I have a whole online thing that I do on Skype. You know, that we get you into music. You gotta get it. When I tell you, you gotta get up with technology. Okay? I want you to start. Don't be old school thinking. Be now. That's beautiful. And that's how new school beautiful brand. Right? So you gotta stay with the times. So I'll always stay with the times. Where do you live? Oh, you're supposed to go speaking that year. October, but actually Thanksgiving. I couldn't because it was Thanksgiving. November. I couldn't speak because it was Thanksgiving. Yep, I was. They wanted me to come on the 23rd. Thanksgiving was the 24th. So I couldn't do it. I wasn't going to leave my family. But yeah, I'd love to come to Nigeria. Yes. That's my, okay, yeah. I'm gonna email everybody. Did you enjoy the session? She said, I'm trying to get more. I love it. Don't worry, I'm going to give you more. And this is my partner, Talitha. I will have her help you with branding. She does that. Success in a box.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. So you're branding.
You know, it's like she told me, I wanted you to come up here, girl. And then she was like, stop. I was going to have you come up. She was like, stop. And I was like,
great job. You did a great job.
My number.
So what do you need? What do you have going on with your business?
I have different businesses. My uncle's here. This is my uncle's one I use for my first store. I call that Joshua's Beats Room. My brother is here. I sell books. I sell books. What's more, my mainstream of income is from Lagos.
My first love.
There's things that I didn't do it because I wanted more people. I'm not sure. Secure the investment for the time like this. I did them when I was small. What time? So I have that one. But I call it business. It's just an investment for me. So I have also this General Foundation. Empowering youth.
I would love to come to Nigeria and do that. So that's why I go to Kenya. To life, and I would love to come. That's why I do in Kenya. I go and help empower the youth. Yeah. So we work together. You know, I do business. She does business, but she does branding. So it'll be a whole thing. We'll definitely connect you. I have your cars. You have you know. Yeah, we're going to definitely
So much about the annual event or events that are going on throughout the year.
Right now, I volunteer with the Economic Space Young. You know, the Boko Haram issue, so I go there to volunteer to teach them enterprise. This is why our youths are unemployed and they are worse off. So if you can teach them to begin to do something themselves, that would be great.
That would be great. And they give the money to the family.
But I was planning to go to
something
I really came to see my car.
In such places. I also do business plan, motivational talk to teach who's an entrepreneur and all that.
Well, we both do career development, entrepreneurial development, teaching them how to not always.
It's not in our schools, is that we are prepared to work as the people think there's no process. The majority of the schools, they don't get for a job. having your own enterprise. So it's never talked about. So when they end up after school, they go about looking for another school. And they tell them, I said they have no clue. I was involved in a teaching event in the University of Nigeria. They all had ideas, but the ideas are not translated. They were not taught, or their mindset was not that, oh, I'm coming out to use that skill to generate something of value that can yield me money. Because when you look at their financing, they didn't know anything about financing. They're asking, can I deliver the job? Who you do for the same number? So they didn't have mentors. Like mentorship, like what you say, you don't have to invent the wheel. If you have a mentor, you're like standing on the shoulder for them. Do all the, you are saved from a lot of losses if you have a mentor. Next time they didn't have it. So those are the kind of things mentorship, leveraging, all that.
No, we're gonna work with you. We're gonna stay in touch.
Are you familiar with Shamite Bella? Shamite, S-H.
I know Shamite is the name.
Yeah,
I don't know.
she is a part of your government. I forget, she's over quite a few different provinces or areas. She's actually a member, but she has a group called Quintessential. Are you familiar with her? Yes, it's another. She has a group called Quintessential. I've worked with her on some marketing and branding here in the States as well as Nigeria. And she has her group is taking local women and teaching them how to not only use their talent but also package it so they can sell their products and services.
Beautiful.
Their products and services in the States. So that's wonderful. So this is definitely something that's very similar, but so it definitely can be done. I've worked with her a couple times and trying to find.
Like what she says is that who is free. So I really have to learn how to repackage myself.
Yes, it's a big. Are you also any form of social media? You have websites, landing pages, social media platforms.
Facebook. Maybe on Skype.
But I tell you, I want you to keep it up. Facebook, social. Remember I told you?
Yes.
Facebook and
all of those, my children get me into them, but
I know it can be hard, but it's definitely.
Oh, is it a session then?
She's just.
Oh, it's not a session?
There's supposed to be a session. I'm not a volunteer. I'm not a speaker. I'm just.
Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, okay. I thought. Oh, okay.
Waiting.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. I thought, because some people be like, all right, it's my session. I don't want to be rude.
Kicking us out.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes people be like, the session is here.
I'm joining your discussion.
Oh, yeah, come on. Yeah. Is this
The next session? Next session, we're waiting for the speaker. All right.
right? Well, I mean, so I'm going to connect with you. You're going to email me. I'm going to see how we all work together and make you grow. Okay? And then we'll brand yourself because I love it. I love it. You took the first step. You came here. That's the first step. Well, let's make it happen. If you could go to, I'm not hungry. But you want to go out? You want to do something? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I can't miss it.
Yes.
So these are yours?
There you go, honey.
That's
Exactly. What you want to do? Let's do something.
I need to put all this stuff back on.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
And
No, okay. And
I started filming, but I ran out of space on that scan disk.
And then you use my phone.
And then I used the phone, yeah.
It's got to be on YouTube.
Yeah, all the videos, the complete videos are on YouTube. That's why I wasn't really
I didn't know.
upset about it.
Oh, I didn't know.
And get all the videos.
Oh, sorry, girl.
मेरी मीटिंग तो कैंसिल हो गई 4 बजे यहाँ आई फ्लाइट कैंसिल है बंदी क्या है चलो 1 घंटे का रेस्ट तुम 7 से 8 तक
आराम करो.
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me? Yeah.
बैठो सेक्शन स्टार्ट हो गया. आपकी टीम आई.
ये बताओ मेरी टीम वाली बाहर बैठी है बाहर. वो देखो सामने गिरी पड़ी है, गिरे हुए अभी तक हम लोग बरकरार है. मैं क्या अभी तक मेरा चल रहा है. हाँ थैंक यू दी. नहीं आया ये तो सच न्यूज़ हो नहीं सकती. ओके आपके पास पेपर था ना?
हाँ
बहुत शुक्रिया. I was just thinking, how do I go out because I just don't have sat anymore.
I guess so because it's not sure for now.
Communication strategies for business and promotion. Well, nobody's come here, so I presume it's a holiday. You could join me if you want to. I'm going to be doing some listening to some parts. We're doing a drawing statement.
Okay.
Not making you guys go through it.
Yeah, very good.
So it's very draining to give you
It's a long way. It starts.
वो बद्रीनाथ है ना. अगली 2-6 तारीख को जो बद्रीनाथ ही जाना था वही 6 तारीख को जाना था. अगली 6
So
तारीख.
much new information and it's varied subjects.
That's the reason.
Doesn't seem to it.
हाँ तुम भी पहला बंदा देख रहा है इसलिए मेरे घर में बंदा ऐसा जो घर ही नहीं रहता. अच्छा पता लग गया उसको क्या होती है टेंशन. पता लग गया उसको टेंशन क्या होती है. जिंदगी में पहली बार तो वो ऐसा था.
This is such a normal thing that speakers are not it's so demotivating on both sides.
Exactly. It's not
It's not anyone's fault. Everybody's doing their best. But it's just like
मैं कह रहा हूँ जिंदगी में तो पहली बार जिम्मेदारी का काम कर रहा है.
it doesn't leave people on both the sides of the side where they are.
It's hard when you're organising such.
वो ना गैप हो जाता.
It is.
You know, I mean,
नजर से नहीं आता.
it's so hard and it's just, everything's gone so
हाँ,
well.
मेरे को पता नहीं.
The whole event has just been amazing.
Yeah.
And it's, things
मेरे घर में मैं भी नहीं हूँ ना तो काम ऐसा होगा तो बंदा शक्ल देख के बात करता है.
It's not supposed to.
एक शक्ल देख के बात होती है.
You wouldn't have been left in any space to kind of go next.
बंदे को बोलते बोलते मार दो अगले दिन आपको काम गलत करके नहीं देगा.
It's all about, I think one of the other speakers
बेशक तुम्हें कुछ ना आता हो तुम्हारी लैंग्वेज में दम होना चाहिए.
that's full, because there's nothing more to do. So
सामने वाला समझेगा बहुत की ज़्यादा
Plus, I think you need to know what have you filled your glass with.
समझ गए
It's not about the glass.
What do you do?
I am
ये
health
चीज़ है
coach.
Okay.
So I do things a little differently than the doctors do, the normal conventional doctors do. So if somebody's not well, physically or mentally, then they will call me up and say, hey, I got cancer. I do my research for them. I say, send me what's going on in your life or went on in your life around the time that you had cancer. And I work backwards. Then I call them to my space, so I've already kind of done my research.
Yeah.
And that's when they walk in. And so my job is to go back and pick up which germ layer in embryology does the disease fit in. Is it in healing or is it in stress? And once I know where it is, how long it
शुगर करो
will
मैं
last
फ़ोन
in
भी मार
your
लेता हूँ
body,
तो फ़ोन भी नहीं मारता
and then do the therapy for it. But when they come to my clinic, I do a body scan for them, so I know their body, including the emotions come up in that.
जवाब मिलना नहीं तुम भी पता नहीं वही बात बोलो कि दीवार पे सर मार ले फुटेगा या नहीं फुटेगा
And make them draw.
मैं तो वो सवाल पूछ रहा हूँ दीवार में सर मार ले फुटेगा नहीं फुटेगा
And from that, I know exactly what's
और
going
क्या
on.
जो जवाब नहीं मिलना पूछने का फायदा
Because I don't have time to lose.
जवाब
And
मिल गया
as it is, the person
सीधा यही
who's
बोलेगा
unwell
तू
is
बोल
giving
रहा है
themselves a crap.
Yeah.
It's a story they're giving themselves. That's the reason they're unwell in the first place. They've either told themselves that whatever is going on in their life is destiny.
अच्छा ऐसा
They
करो
don't need to go
तुम होल्ड पे
to
रखोगे
school all day,
तुम्हारे को उसमें दूँ
and it's how life is. And
तो
some
मैं
way but
लाइन पे लूँ
from there and change their lens. And the
हाँ
fastest way
तुम्हें
to do
पता
that
लग
is,
जाएगा
like I said, make
क्या
a
बक रहा
draw.
है
I do
क्या
this
बक रहा है तुम हंस गया ना वो 4 घंटे फिर बोलेगा दोनों ने बिल्कुल बुला
three things. I know where their mind is, their body is, their emotions.
मैं कहती तो तुम्हारी हंसी
I
निकल
do
गई
then
तो तुम
ask
भी
them
हंसी
some
करते हो
questions, and from there we start therapy. So it could be all kinds of different therapies that can be put together, including conventional therapy.
जवाब
So I
बोलेगा
don't stop anyone from taking whatever they
जवाब
want,
बोलेगा
because
तुम
it's
तो
such
मेरा
a
मन मूड
choice.
खराब नहीं होगा
And I don't put fear that, oh God, you put a psychotic medicine in your mouth and something. Nothing is going to happen. They're all chemicals. If you're going to eat, nothing's going to happen. Then nothing is going to happen if you put this medicine in. So my job is to take the fear off, take the conflict off, take the stress off.
मिलना
Once
नहीं
these
तो
three things are done, so I'm a coach for them, like she said.
जवाब
Coach.
लगाना उनको ये बोला
Then
क्या
help
करना है
them
क्या करवाना है
deal and look at
ऐसे
life
करवाना
with a
है
different
सुनते ही बोला
lens.
आज
And then
करवाना है
everything changes. That's it.
And do you have the most of your clients come from here?
ऐसे ही बोला आज करवाना है
I have a lot of international clients too. I'm connected with an organization which is
सिर्फ ये
called
तीन
Rehab
मैं सिर्फ ये तीन मैं बोल रहा हूँ क्या चल रहा है तेरा ये चल रहा है मैंने यही करवा लिया अगर मैंने कहा ऐसे करवा लियो तो ये जो बोलो आज ही करवा ले
I have client reach from outside as well as from within the country. So I just finished hosting a conference with international speakers on the health, which went on board in February of this year
Yeah.
in Mumbai.
You got a card?
Yes, I have.
Because I think that in Europe, it's not seen as much as I find.
Interesting. This came from Europe,
Right.
and it's a branch of New German medicine came from Germany.
Germany is like
यहाँ शिफ्ट नहीं हो रहा है
A gentleman called
ये जो था ना
New
अभी
German.
होगा स्पीकर नहीं बोलना है
बीच यहाँ सेशन था वो
He
अभी होना है
realized that when his son
अभी होना है
अच्छा अभी जस्ट आएंगे आप जब
अच्छा अच्छा अभी स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ है
testicular cancer,
अच्छा
and in his pursuit of finding out why he got testicular
भैया एक
cancer,
मिनट अभी जो आपने
because
फोटो
he
लिया
was a
था
doctor,
वो फोटो
he
मिल सकते
started
हैं
doing CT scans for people,
इसके पास
and
पेट
he
वगैरह भी
realized
है
that
तो
every scan told him
अच्छा
a
तो वहीं से
story.
मिलेगा तो
And
तो मुझे
somebody had breast cancer, told him the story. And then he started looking at the
सारा
videos, and he realized that it was never that a breast cancer of a glandular kind of
नहीं यूट्यूब में मुझे मुझे मिल गया फोटो चाहिए था जो आपने लिया है
Whatever
ये
happened
आपने जो
that
फोटो
somebody
लिया है
had, let's say, a skin double issue. Their conflict
ये तो
with
बोले कि
bladder
13 तारीख के बाद ही मिल सकता है
the
कुछ
medical
वेबसाइट से
area of bones. So he was able to segregate
यूट्यूब चैनल से
suddenly
मान लो सेशन स्टार्ट कर रहा है
and that's how to go about it. Now, he became extremely unpopular knowledge, doctors who learn from him. And then they realized that he was so stuck in his views that he wouldn't let any kind of therapy. He just said, let the cancer patient go. So that was a little, yeah, extreme, a little extreme. So what these guys, they call it meta-medicine, and it's been there, I think, for the last 2002 or 2003. And it's already changed. It's been mental health, it was doctors. Okay, so I'm one of the 20 master trainers across the world, and I do the center.
क्या करें अभी छुट्टी? Find somewhere else to go and see.
Man, there is one session from 6 to 7.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not happening. Oh, no one is there.
Trainer is here, so
The speaker
Trainer is not here. Speaker is not here.
isn't sure.
Okay.
मुझे तो नहीं लगा.
Thank you again.
It's already 6:20.
6:20. नहीं. Communications.
हाँ वही है.
She's not.
Are you from the medical fraternity?
No, I'm not.
I heard you talking about cancer.
No, I'm not, but I work with doctors. I train them. I train conventional doctors as well as homeopathic doctors to look at disease in a very different way, and it's really working. And we're very few of us right now because I brought it to India and then kind of spreading it. But this year, like, we made a few trainers, so it's going to grow. I'm in the process of, like, because I was able to help my daughter as well as my son because of this. So it's very interesting when you can look at disease in a different way. Fear walks out of your space. And I'm going to be having a lecture out in a little while at 7:05 and the hall number 2 if you want to.
7:15.
7:15.
Which number? Which hall number?
रूम नंबर 2 में.
2. 7:15 से.
हाँ जी बिल्कुल.
अच्छा.
आपने आना है तो आ जाइएगा. छुट्टी है? कोई आई नहीं? ठंडा छुट्टी में आया तो. ठीक है. ये काम नहीं है तेरे को. छुट्टी होगी तेरी. छुट्टी की जा रही. आराम करना. आराम के लिए आया है. हाँ जी. देख रहा है हाँ देख लो. हाँ ना नाम तो रख दो होते.
No, because why I'm asking, because I also run a healthcare company only in Bangalore last year. It's a medical tourism company.
Okay.
So we have helped more than 4,000 patients till now.
Right.
Who has came to India through us, through our platform.
Right.
We have connected with all the top healthcare providers
Right.
in Bangalore, Delhi and Mumbai.
Right.
So on the other hand, I'm also building the product.
Right. Get that.
So that's why I'm asking you. I work with all the top doctors in India very closely. So I have a very big team in Bangalore. But what you're talking about that
is very different.
No, that is really great. But do doctors, are they ready to really accept that? Because when you go to any super specialty hospital, their main job is to just get the patients, or for the surgery.
Look, I have worked with doctors themselves, and I don't like the word heal. I've worked with them, and I'm a therapist, so it's very interesting. People like who got Parkinson's.
So you can also come a workshop.
Yes, I do.
Workshop for whom? For the patients or for the doctors?
For not required that there to be a patient or
because your stress causing illness. So
I'm not.
As a patient, if I am having stress,
so
I love to be in your workshop.
I don't know what's your name, sir.
My name is Adil.
Adil, my client age or my students begin from 8 years of age to 70, 89, and they all sit in the same class. And I'm able to teach an 8-year-old with an 89-year-old. And it's amazing. I have fun with my work.
That is very important.
Yeah. So, मेरा तो कुछ नहीं बिगड़ना. क्या है कि 2 लोग सीख के ही जाएंगे. बीच के बच्चे ऊपर से.
Are you from Punjab?
Yes, I am. I'm not from Chandigarh. I'm from Ludhiana, but I'm from a lot of places. Right now in Mumbai.
So since I'm here, so I'm speaking completely in a Punj language.
I'll come.
Yeah, sure. ठीक है आदर.
Room number 5-2.
क्या हुआ?
So where's the thing going on? Where's the conference going on? Here? Or upstairs?
room number
The conference? Is it just here?
room number
Yeah.
room number
No, conference.
no conference
This.
not available.
Okay. Oh, okay.
अच्छे काम कर. मेरे को नहीं इधर देख इसमें पता लगे कि मेरे उसमें गाने हैं कि नहीं और एक बार लगा के देखते हैं कि गाने चलते भी हैं कि नहीं. ये वाले WEF की फोल्डर खोल और कोई भी एक गाना लगाओ. अगर यहाँ लग रहा है तो फिर मैं वहाँ जाके दूंगी तो फिर लग जाएगा.
आपका OTP है?
OTP क्या होता है?
इसमें के फोन में से फोन से कर देते हैं.
समझ नहीं आ रहा.
OTP की है असली आ रही है फोन में आ रही है. OTP है फोन में आ रही है. नहीं है तो सुबह फोन में
फोल्डर का नाम है WEF. कोई भी गाना लगाओ. गाने ही मेरी प्रेजेंटेशन है. मैंने पढ़ा नहीं सकती है. ये आवाज़ कैसे आएगी? ऊँची कैसे आएगी? हो जाएगी ना? ये तो काम कराना है मैंने. लॉस हो गया. पढ़ के.
अब डॉक्टर ना
हाँ?
डॉक्टर अब ठीक है.
मैं 1 घंटे के हिसाब से चाहती हूँ.
कोई आपको पेन आता है
पेशेंट आता है मेरे डॉक्टर अलग तरीके की. नॉर्मल डॉक्टर जैसे. नॉर्मल डॉक्टर दवाई देता है, मैं दवाई नहीं देती. मैं टेस्ट करती हूँ. आपसे ड्रॉइंग्स करवाऊंगी, आपसे डिफरेंट चीज़ें कराऊंगी, स्कैनिंग करते हैं.
वही कुछ एक्चुअली मैं 2 साल में तो कर दी थी. मैं पूरा फीस किया
क्या हो गया?
मैं अच्छे से किया है ना तो कर दी सर बोले में दिक्कत
स्कैनिंग मशीन है. स्कैन करने से समझ में आ जाएगा.
जैसे कमर का थोड़ा समस्या है हाल में कभी नहीं कहते हैं. ठीक है मैं कैसे डॉक्टर को ऐसा नहीं है हमें कोई चीज़ डॉक्टर साहब ने बोले क्या कहते पूछा मैं दिया और अभी
हैंगर सारे लगे हुए हैं. बस नहीं ये दे दे मेरे को. यहाँ तो लगाने में ना रूम नंबर 2 में है मेरी प्रेजेंटेशन. तो वहाँ जाकर मैं बैठ जाती हूँ आराम से. वहाँ कुछ ना कुछ तो चल रहा होगा. चेक करना. बस डांस मैं भी नहीं और लेक्चर दे सकती.
लेक्चर
हाँ नाचो सेल्फ आइडेंटिटी पे ठीक कर लो अपनी अपनी आइडेंटिटी लेक्चर है सेल्फ आइडेंटिटी पे रिक्रिएटिंग सेल्फ आइडेंटिटी लेके एनी लेक्चर दे दे के वैसे भी सबकी आइडेंटिटी बाहर गिरे हुए लग रहे हैं सब थक गए थैंक यू कल मैं निकल रही हूँ मैं जा रही हूँ वापस बॉम्बे चलो जी क्या इवनिंग हो रहा है मैं कल सुबह जा रही हूँ हाँ जी पता नहीं बॉस कौन आएंगे ये तो सब हाँ ये लगा दे इनके लिए आएगा कोई ना कोई मैं बोलती हूँ वहाँ पे
already?
Oh, yes.
And no one clean here? It's like this all the time? So I have my presentation here.
17.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is all 5?
7.
This is 5? All number 5?
Yes. CL number 5.
So you can put, you are what, you are the photographer or?
הזמנתי אנשים אבל לא ידעתי איזה חדר.
אני רק רוצה להגיד לו שינקה קצת.
כן, שינקה,
לא כמו הצמות שלנו. אני אבל אגיד לו, כי פעם. You see it so, it's not like over, thank you. אני אומרת, לצח כל היה נקה רק. תשמעי, בואי נחשוב ביחד. אני חושבת.
למה החדר המלוכלך הכי... מי היה?
Whatever it is.
Right. Wow. Tomorrow, yes. כמה דקות השיר?
שיר. דווקא אני חושבת שנתחיל עם השיר.
כן.
השיר הוא 5 דקות. ואז אני אגיד, יש כמה שקופיות, איך מתחילה התנועה. ואז את תספרי קצת על עצמך ועל זה, ואז אני אראה קצת דברים שקשורים לפעילות שעשינו.
אני גם אני אגיד לך.
כן, אין בעיה.
קצת עובד כל הזמן.
אין לי בעיה, ממש משהו לך, אבל אני רק מקווה שיבואו פה אנשים. או אפשר לדעת.
כי אין הרבה, שם אצלנו גם.
כן.
8 ישראליות.
זה מה שהיה?
בשביל לפעמים זה מאכזב.
נכון, אבל לא אכפת לי כל כך, אני אומרת לך גם עכשיו.
אני עכשיו דיברתי עם עצמי,
נו.
כשראיתי ככה, אמרתי, בשביל מה הסרטים האלה?
אין לי מושג.
אז אמרתי, תבוא 2 אפילו.
נכון.
עושים לי. אבל משתפרים דברים. אני מחר מדברת בעזרת השם.
יופי.
כי באמת...
אני שמחה.
נישה.
כן.
וסלי.
כן.
התעקשו שאני אדבר. מה זה כעסה מנישה? מה זה כעסה?
היא צודקת.
ואז הם כאילו בחדר במשרד, איפה מתכננים, אז הכניסו אותי מחר ב-11.
יופי.
ורצו לשים אותי ביום שישי בפאנל למעלה.
נו. יאללה.
כן, אבל מה יצא שהוא מלא בפאנל? ניסו ביום שישי לשים אותי בפאנל לדבר. אז אמרו לי תקבלי פרס ובפעולה אבל לא, יצא שזה מלא שם. אז לקחתי מחר. יופי. וזהו, רק לא רצית עוד.
טוב.
לא רצית עוד על העצמת נשים. מספיק לי. זה על לי לשיר.
תראי מחר מה מתאים לך ואחר כך.
כן, לא, חלס, לא צריך הרבה. הנה היום אנחנו נסיעות. ומחר, וגם ההופעה שלנו, לא יודעת, אני מרגישה, אנשים כולם מכירים אותה. הרבה באים, אפילו דברים, מציעים כרטיס,
לא, הכל בסדר, תאמיני לי רחב, אני ממש לא אכפת לי.
אני ותנסי שמחתי שזה...
רגע.
The presentation is ready.
Okay, and I have to start. You can be here when we start.
Yes, I can.
Just because we want to start with the music, and then we want to start with the song, and then we want to do the presentation.
Right now. I'll just start with some minutes. I'll see the other things.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. הם הלכו, תקשיבי, מה שאנחנו נעשה, הייתה שם היום עוד מישהי מהשגרירות. ביום שישי, רחב, את שומעת? כן, ביום שישי, אנחנו יכולות נסמוך על שולחן מיליון שלנו.
אני אעזור.
נשים על כל שולחן, אני חושבת, נשים כמה דמויות שלנו. כן, בסדר. כן.
נפזר.
כן.
כן, תמשיך.
אז אני אומרת מה התחלתי להגיד?
עכשיו שאמרתי לו, הוא ניקה, אבל ככה הם לא מנקים.
אבל אף חדר לא נקרא כזה. הייתי בהרצאות, הייתי בבוקר למעלה.
היה משהו מעניין?
כן, היה, כן. הדברים, את יודעת מה מעניין אותי? אלה שמגיעים ללב.
נכון.
אלה שמגיעים ללב, אלה שמדברים על הכוח הנשי.
חמודה.
סלי הייתה מדהימה.
מי?
גם
ליסה?
ליסה, וגם אורה.
אורה יודעת לדבר מצוין.
כן.
היא מרצה. זה מה שהיא עשתה בחיים.
הבנתי.
זה מה שהיא עשתה בחיים. היא בחיים, זה מה שהיא עשתה, ברציתה.
אז תספרי.
אז לא, היא אמרה שאולי מחר.
מחר מה?
שאולי תעשה לנו סשן מיוחד בעברית.
מי?
אורה.
כן, היא אמרה, אבל מחר?
כן, תשמעי.
או שישי, לא יודעת.
תשמעי מה אני רציתי להגיד לך. מה שאני חושבת זה ככה, הם הלכו היום למקדש, אבל יש שם תור מאוד גדול, ואז אמרה לי אביבית, היא אמרה לי שני דברים. אמרה לי, הייתה שם בחורה נורא נחמדה.
מי אביבית?
אביבית עם השגרירות. אשתו של קולסון. אז היא אמרה לי, תשמעי.
היא באה
אתמול.
אבל אביבית או...
אביבית זה השם שלי.
יש מישהי ואמרה לי, תשמעי אשתו של הקולסון, ויש מישהי שעובדת. אשתו של השגריר.
אז בקיצור, מה שהיא אמרה,
יהודינית?
כן.
עכשיו מסיימים פה, לאמריקה, נכון?
כן. אז היא אמרה לי ככה, תראי, אם אתם תלכו היום, צריך לעמוד בתור. אם אתם תשלחו לי את השם שלכם, אני ליום שישי אסדר לכם שתוכלו להיכנס בלי תור. המקדש הזה שמלכו היום הבנות שמקדש אחלה. ביום שישי מה שנעשה, נעזוב דרך הצהריים, נלך למקום של הקניות. אחר כך נלך למקדש, ומחר יש הופעה.
עכשיו את מתפנה, זהו, את מסיים את כל הדברים.
אני מחר מתפנה.
ומחר נתחיל לטייל.
כן. בקיצור,
אז כן, בטח.
אז אני אזמין, אגיד לה, עכשיו היא אמרה לי עוד דבר, היא אמרה לי, אין כל הזמן מה הם עושות, למשל אם אין אוטו, היום אני באתי לאוטו של השגריר, אבל אני לא צריכה לתת את הטלפון שלי, אבל אני לא אוהבת את זה, היא אמרה לי שמה בחורה, תקחי,
No, I'm not speaking. I'm speaking.
תקשי ממנו.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Gonzalez. Hi, you know the speakers, aren't you? Yes.
Hi, Yoel.
Yes, Yoel is very dear friend. They're very dear friends of mine.
Yeah, what's an honor.
Yeah, likewise. Likewise.
Vardit, אני הזמנתי אותה.
Yes.
So I asked your friend to come as well.
Yeah, I don't know where they are right now, to be honest, but yeah. So.
But just whether you will have for us, it's a blessing.
Oh, I know. It's fantastic. It's so
How did you recognize her? From pictures?
Yes, I mean, well first,
yeah,
Yoel goes on. Yes, yeah, Yoel, and but Yoel, yeah,
יש לה תמונות, יואב ויעל.
Where do you live? In the West?
I live in Dubai.
You live in Dubai?
Yes.
Okay, there are a bunch of people here from Dubai.
Yes.
It's a huge community.
I mean, we're not huge here.
No, I met here. What was a surprise for me, we met in the morning, we moved from Lebanon. So I asked her, where do you live? She said, not in Lebanon, in Dubai.
Yeah.
In Dubai, and there was another girl from Syria.
Yes.
That's really surprised me.
But why did it surprise you? Are they from Syria?
Syria,
Oh,
they
they
live
live
in
in
Syria.
Syria.
Because there is a war there.
See, the thing is that there's a war, but you know, this is the thing about these areas. It's like there's always these like bubbles. Yeah, bubbles. That's it.
Yeah.
That you know, there's this
What
like
brought you to Dubai?
to Dubai. Well, my former husband is Egyptian, English Egyptian. So Muslim. And yes. And so that was a long time ago. That was in the 90s. And so 98. So I'm a psychotherapist. I'm still a couples counselor. And I'm an art therapist. And I'm a trauma specialist. I do a lot of somatic therapies. And he was given a visa to Dubai. And so he said, and I've lived in France, I had a private practice many years in France, and then I said, okay, I'll open a private practice in Milan. And what else? I did.
How many years have you been
18 and a half.
Wow, and you enjoy it?
I do. It's super international. It's super cosmopolitan.
From what I understand here,
Yeah, it's very cosmopolitan, very liberal, it's yes. It's very happy. It's very cosmopolitan, very open-minded, very progressive, and the rule is very cool.
From what I understand, there are huge bunch of people.
Oh, like 50%, yeah, 50%. Oh, yeah. And everything. Everything. You have everything from huge, both to the workers.
And Jews in Dubai?
There are Jews in Dubai.
Americans.
Yeah, I have one of my best friends is New Zealand Jewish. I have some American Jews I know that. They're discreet, obviously, we all know, they don't flag it because of the situation.
And how do you know you're alien?
So I will show you a picture because I'll just
You will make a picture and send it to
Yeah, definitely. He gives a hug. I already did. I sent it to you. I a very big hug. Let me show you this. I will show you. Oh, there. This is what it says. Because we're in our Facebook group. So yeah. Send you my love. Send you my love. Yes. So let me show you. Okay, so okay, there's Yada. Yes. And Michal. I don't know if you know Michal. So she's not so active as because of her kids. She's got two. So Michal shepherds. So Michal and I were part of, so Yael is a dancer and a dance therapist, and she teaches actually an Orthodox.
The third one?
The middle one.
The middle one.
Right. So that's me, yes. And Michal, and then Yael. And Michal and I were lived in Paris for many years.
Like Yael. היא דומה לה, כן? like תשבעי.
So yeah, you're right. We kind of do. You're right. I can see that. It's so true.
Yeah,
so true.
So
Michal and I have known each other for 30 years. So we were part of the same therapist art community because I'm an art therapist and I'm a therapist. So we
which therapist?
So I do art therapy, like painting.
Can I bring myself another cup of coffee and you?
Go ahead.
I'm going to make myself a Diet Coke. Sit, and I'm going to come.
You to drink. Vardit, תביאי לה.
I have water, thank you.
What do you want to drink?
No, nothing. I have water. Thank you.
Sure?
I'm sure. Thank you. So,
Malka, queen.
So we had and she, Yael, is the childhood best friend of Michal. I don't know how you say it. So when they were little girls, best friends. Israel, yeah, she's Israeli. So we were best friends in Paris, and they were best friends as little girls. I'll send this to you. Yes. And this is Michal's house. We're at Michal's house. This is her home. Between Jerusalem and Tel Aviv. Zalfon. Where do you live?
I have been in Nazareth, but now in the village near Nahla. I'm in Israel. I'm in Nazareth.
Oh, Nazareth. Oh, yes. Oh, Nazareth. Okay.
Yeah, but now I'm in village near Mehla.
Okay, very good.
Tomorrow you come and you will see my
Yes, I will. I'm coming.
I
Definitely coming.
will speak about my history. Case study.
Yes. Oh, that's so good. So do you know who Thomas Huber is? Thomas Huber, or the Pocket Project. Pocket Project. So this is, it's a program. I mean, this is just like, I just can't believe this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just like, I have tingles.
That will be.
It's like,
This will
I'm
be.
so connected. Yes, will be, but also, because I've been so connected for 2 years to women wage peace, and here I am at WEF and women wage peace.
Yes.
We're so yes. So good.
אני חייבת לכתוב, I must to wrote to יעל אדמי.
Yes.
But the
I'm going to take another picture. Here, stand. Yalla. We do like this.
Together?
Yes, together. We do with
Maybe.
women wage peace.
Maybe.
We do this. No. Yes, sir, excuse me, can you get our picture?
Yes.
And make sure you get women wage peace behind. This is really important.
So we can.
Okay, great. Yes. Okay, so do we need to be a little bit, we need this in the way. So if you want to go horizontal, hold on one second. Can you make it horizontal? Yes. All right, yes, we do that.
It is fun.
Yes. Okay. Let me see, we make sure it's good. Yes, that's great. That's so good. That's great. That's a great shot. Great shot.
כל הכבוד לך שיש את הרעיון שהוא יבוא ויציג. האמת שהרבין העלתה את הרעיון, אבל אני כזה... שזה מה שיקרה. אני רוצה להגיד לך שזה גם כפרגון. בכנס של נשים, זה בעיניי...
אמרתי לי ורדית, היו מדהימה.
I didn't mean to. I was at your session before. It was really good. Hi, Dr. I'm Cynthia Gonzalez. I'm from Dubai. Yes. And so I was just saying, I don't know if you know Yael and Yoel Admi. So yeah. So they're good friends of mine. And I'm in women wage peace. I'm very connected to that.
היא אומרת, וכשרואה את זה, יש לך צמרמורות.
Yes. Because I've been connected to them for 2 years. I was at the cinema, Benjamin Netanyahu's home. I was with Yael in Jerusalem. Yes, myself.
את יודעת, זה קרה לי אתמול, אני מתחכנת.
ורדית וספץ.
זה ברור לי, זה ברור לי.
It's a derby. גם המצגת שלך,
זה בעלי,
מה הוא עושה?
הוא מתעסק באנימציה,
גם אמרתי מרצה היו מדהימות
הוא עשה גם את זה, את הציג שלנו.
אני נורא שמחתי שהיינו ביחד,
זה היה משהו, כל מיני דקות וגם כל
supposed to be there. And she was supposed to be with some other people. And when the mixed everything, they said more.
איפה שאני נישה, היא המשיכה
Perfect.
וג'וני של החיים, כאילו.
מה?
סבבה דיברת
להגשים חלומות. זה סיפור חיים שלי, כאילו כל פעם כאילו גם נתתי קצת קונפליקטים להיות יהודי בטורקיה, איך זה, ואחר כך לבוא לארץ, להיות במדינה ולהסתכל להסתכל. קצת נתתי כאילו רואים? TRX והצעה. כן, זה עדיין עשיתי אותם עדיין לארץ.
חייבות להפוך. רגע, לא הבנתי, גם ילדים.
ורדית קרב! כל הכבוד. רגע, אתה יכול לבקש לעשות לנו תמונה.
בטח נבקש, מה זאת אומרת? את צריכה שנביא עוד אנשים?
כן.
יאללה, נו, בואו. בנות, מה זאת אומרת?
חבל עליך.
איך אנחנו מוכרים את זה?
Women Away Quiz, תגיד להם, זה rule of women in conflict resolution. רגע, אז לא הבנתי איך תשירים.
So just to finish the thing, so Yael and Michal were childhood best friends. And Michal and I go all the way back 30 years in Paris. So I visited her 2 years ago. In Israel? And Michal. And Michal said, oh, I'm inviting my best friend for dinner because I know you two are going to get on really well. And her husband's coming as well. And I had made a prayer. In 2006, there was the movie The Parent Circle, based on called An Encounter Point. Do you know this movie, An Encounter Point? And it's about the parent circle of Palestinians and Israelis coming together and grieving and bereaved. And I had said, I was the last one in the movie there. It was at the Dubai International Film Festival. This movie was the film festival. It's like so involved. And I was in this film in December of 2006, and I made a prayer. I want to meet these people. I want to meet who's responsible for this. This is so inspiring. That was in 2006. 2015, I'm in Michal's house. And she goes, I want you to meet my best friend, and they're coming for dinner. And so then they come, and then she says, yes, we meet, immediately, I connected with Yael and Yoel, immediately. And we start talking, and she goes, I want you to come and sit, and we're starting the sit-in strike at the sit-in demonstration, the fasting, at Netanyahu's house. I said, okay, I come. And she goes, and then I have a meeting. I'm the chairwoman for the parent circle, and I have to come, if you want to come with me. I said, you're the chairwoman for the parent circle? I have been holding this dream all these years to meet these people. She said, well, come! And I did. And it just hasn't stopped since, in the most amazing way. And then, a long story short, which is a whole other story, Sami Awad, who is a Palestinian, who is Christian Palestinian in Bethlehem, he has created what's called the Holy Land Trust. And he said, we met. And so I just did training for them. I was just in Israel 3 weeks ago. So, yes. So I was there, and I'm going back again.
She recognized it.
Yes, immediately.
So the Israeli will know about because it's also okay. זה שעה בעייתית.
כן, שעה בעייתית. אין פשוט אנשים בחוץ, אבל אנחנו הזמנו וכמה אמרו שם תכף בואו.
והעיקר שיצילו. ורדידה. So you call her? Okay, so you tell Manisha to come. Yes. Here you are. She organized for us a special panel with interview. I will inspire you immediately. Manisha, we met last year. When we started, she is a smoker. So that's something that comes from this
Because sometimes you're so close to us.
We met last year, and now she is doing tourism from Egypt and Israel. And that just to show you that something can come up with so many conferences.
Yes.
Yeah. Really? Great. She's here? I know, it's not a church, it's something אז קדימה. Where's Manisha? Have a look. That's what I do. Yes, I could. I'm sorry. Okay. אני אומרת נתחיל, נכון?
I'm coming to Israel.
Hey, she's coming with me to Israel. Yes.
You have been in Israel? No.
Vardit? Hello? Can you call one of the volunteers that they will help us?
Yes, I will send to them, and I sent that to you. Yes.
טוב, כן, כן. Okay, we will start, okay? Lisa, shall we close the door? Rehab, come over here. So, good evening and welcome everyone. We invite you to join us. Okay. First, my name is Vardit Kaplan, and this is the Rehab Halim, and we are both part of an organization movement called Women Wage Peace. We would like to start with a song that was specially created for a huge march that we did in last October. It was composed and by a singer called Yael Deckelbaum, and it's the song itself. It has a lot of pictures from the march. So we would like to start with the clip from the march. Okay, you can start.
Thank you. I am Rehab. She Vardit.
Okay. We can close a bit the light. Lights come.
Yeah.
More stronger. High volume.
He was working better.
It's on your bottom.
No, speaker out. Or just minimize it.
Speaker out, sir.
Speaker out.
आपने हेडफोन डाला हेडसेट अभी आप मत लगाओ
Minimize it.
Why don't we just leave it? Why don't we just leave it?
How about you minimize it when you focus it?
Can you start it over, please?
And you can see part of it, we march all over Israel for 50
days. And what you see here is the meeting with the Palestinian women who came from the West Bank. They can't march in Israel, so we met them near the Dead Sea.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Pooja Mishra, and we'll be coordinating this session for you. So, Women Wage Peace. That was a brilliant piece of video in which we see that women are coming together and for a peace walk, which is very much required. Violence time is over. It's time to bring the change, and the ones who can really bring the change is the women. As they say, the paradise is at the feet of the woman instead of her hand, because she needs those hands to hold her child. So let's have this paradise spread all over the world, and women should wage peace. I hand over to you.
So, good evening, everyone. And I would like to tell you how it's, first of all, about the clip. The clip was made, as I say, specially by an Israeli singer that did it for the march, and already 7 or 8 million people over the world have seen this clip. More than this, there was a team from Australia that photoed this march, and we have like 25 million people who have seen the clip that they took in the march, which means it's not just in Israel, people all over the world start to know about what's going on. And I want to say how it's all begun. Why women, and why we believe that women, and only women, can solve or make progress in order to bring peace to the Middle East. 2014, that's when it's all begun. We are a young movement, a movement that established in the summer of 2014. The reason was actually that every 2 years we have an operation in Israel. We don't call it a war. They call it, each time they create another nice name, not a war but an operation. And if you have a look, from 2004, every 2 years we have an operation. And then it's come to a point that in the summer of 2014, there was 50 days of war. We call it a war because it was war. And what was unique about this summer was that usually in Israel, although it's a small country, the war or if they have an operation, it's near the border, either near the border in the north, near the border in Gaza. But this time, it was mixed. It was a war near Gaza Strip, and at the same time, they bombed the center of Israel, Tel Aviv. So if you are a mother like me, and I have 3 boys, one of them served in the army, and I have small child yet who I have to take care when they bomb. So to whom I should take care? And it's the same about the people, if you care about the civil citizens in Gaza Strip, that they are bombed. They don't have anything with this operation, but they have to take care of their children. And then you understand, the women understand, the summer finished, and we understood that it's time to start to do something. We can't go on with this situation anymore. We were depressed, for me, some of you, we are Israeli, the women go to the army as well. And when I was 20, in my 20, I served in the army. The end of my service, there was a war in Lebanon. And I served in a combat unit, and I swear to myself that when I would have children, they wouldn't go to the army until then we are going to have peace and quiet and everything. And then I found myself, I was over my 50, and I'm in the same circle, in the same story. And not just I felt the same, there was thousands of women who felt the same. 3 women create the idea. And we go on from here. What they did, actually, they felt that it's impossible, as I say, to go on like this. There was, in the end of the 90s, there was a movement in Israel who called Four Mothers, and they managed, as a civil movement, to push the government to take back the army from Lebanon. And we thought, if they succeed, there is no reason why we shouldn't succeed. So what we did, we look around and we find out that women in different places over the world managed to push and to make pressure on the government to do an action to bring peace to the region. In Ireland, there was conflict for many years. People thought there wouldn't be any resolution for the conflict. Still, there was a group of women that were involved in Ireland, and they helped to bring peace. In Berlin, no one thought before that the wall would fall, and it fell. In Liberia, there was a struggle in Liberia, an awful struggle, because there was the ruler of the country was a very he didn't care about not women, not children, and he used the young children and took them to the army, and then the women decided they can't go on like this. His name was Charles Taylor, and the women that we have seen, Lima Gaboy, she organized a movement of women, and they managed to bring peace to Liberia. For the last 10 years, they have a president in Liberia, a woman. And peace with Egypt. We never thought that we will have peace in Egypt. We have over than 40 years, 40 or 30, almost 40 years, we have peace with Egypt. So we believe if it's happened in other places in the world, we can make it as well. I would like, at this point, I would say 2 words about our goal and purpose, and then I want to invite Rehab to tell us how she joined to the movement. How come that women like me, that I worked for the government for almost 20 years, but I never saw that I would be so much involved in this movement, and both of us, we were the leader of the movement for a while. We changed. Every year we change. There is a team, there is a committee that lead the movement, and we change. And how come that we were so involved and thought that this is the main goal of Israel right now? We find out that in Israel, in the last, and this is something also for those who are not Israelis, in the 90s, in the middle of the 90s, the Prime Minister of Israel, Yitzhak Rabin, was murdered. At that time before, people thought in Israel they have a hope. They thought that the peace is just, we are going to achieve it. And then he was murdered. And for the last 20 years in Israel, people lost hope that peace is something that we can achieve. But there was a negotiation in the last 20 years. But as time goes on, people stop believe that there is a chance to bring peace. So we thought we should bring hope back, and we should push the leader, the decision maker, back to the table, and they have to sign an agreement and bring peace to the Middle East. We don't say which pattern you are going to choose, but we say you must go back to the table because you already deal about the main issue, and now it's time just to go back to the table and be brave enough and say what we need, what is going to promise a better future for the children of Israel is peace. I must say one thing that usually people don't know. Those who suffer the most if there is a war are women and children, because they are the weakest part, and men go to the army. They suffer because they can protect themselves. Mainly in places like Africa, they use many times the women and the children. So what you say, we want to make a pressure on the decision maker, on our prime minister, on the member of the Knesset. There is a resolution that was made in the UN in 2000. It's called 1325. And the 1325, the meaning of this resolution is that if there are any discussion about peace, women must be involved and part of it. That's because in usually, like in Israel is a military society in a way. And for example, there is no chance that the Ministry for Defense would be a woman. What she understands about defense, what she understands about army. She can raise children, she can educate them, but she never can be a defense minister. But it's a wrong attitude, because the best defense minister in Israel, he have the idea of what we call kipat magen, to protect, and he have never been in the army before. But that's part of the way of thinking in Israel. So women must be involved. We have two more principles. One is that we are we don't want in Israel, usually like in any place else, it's about if you want peace, you are on the left. If you are against peace, you are on the right. And if we want to make a pressure on the leaders, it has to come from all the variety of people in Israel, which means that we know from research that Israel do from time to time that 60 to 70% in Israel of the population want peace. It's not about the left or the right. People understand that it's a better education, better future, better health. For me, who come from the tourism industry, there is a chance to bring a lot of tourists to the area. So in any aspect, it's better for us. But still, we want to make the pressure on the government and come and say, okay, it has to come from all kinds, and it's not about the party. It's political pressure, but people, and what we managed to achieve, we have people in the movement, me, Rehab, who is Arab, we have people secular, we have religious, we have Russian, we have people from the West Bank who who established some of the settlement in the West Bank. So when we come now to the government and we say, okay, that's our demand, it's a demand that represent the variety population of Israel. It's not just because I'm a peace lover or whatever it is. At the beginning, when we start, people used to tell us, peace, it's a bad word. Now, people believe that peace is much better word. And we are a grassroots because we believe a movement, because we know already that even if you are the best politician in the world, in these days, you need a grassroots movement to make a pressure on the politician. Before I show you what we did in the last 3 years, I want to have come and please tell us about yourself. What brings you to the movement? And one of the things I must say, one of the things that I earned the most in the movement is great friendship. I have great friendship of people. Each one of us live in a bubble. This way or another. You live in a neighborhood, you get to know this person or another. For me, for what we have done in the last 3 years, I got and I earned a gorgeous friendship with beautiful and honorable people. So this is one of the things that I say, and it's also kind of empowering women and work together because women know how to work together. So this is for me more than anything. אני אתרגם. אוקיי.
I will speak in Hebrew.
Okay.
את נגעת בכל, לפי דעתי,
תספרי לתרביית אבל.
אני רחב עבד חלים.
דוקטור.
הייתי מנהלת בית ספר, מרצה בהכשרת מנהלים מורנים, מרצה בכירה בכל רחבי המדינה, בנשים, חברה בוועדות חינוך, ובנשים עושות שלום עכשיו זה החזון החדש, לעשות שלום.
Rehab, she's a doctor. She actually, she was a principal of a special school that combined children with special needs with regular school. She gives lectures, she is coaching for principal, and she doesn't say it, but I think she got almost every prize about what she did, and she likes
she lighted a torch.
A torch. You know, each year, Independent Days in Israel, they invite 12 different people to light a torch, and she was one of them. Wow. It was in the 48 Independent Days of Israel, because what she created and she did, that was so unique, and people come and learn from what she did in the north about okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
על הבראה, הסרט שראינו זה לא סיפור, זה אמיתי. מה שראיתם זה אמיתי, החיוך של הנשים הערביות, הפלסטינאיות, היהודיות, מהלב, החיוך של הילדים. אני חושבת שזה העתיד שאנחנו חולמות שיהיה, החיוך של הילדים. מה החוזק של התנועה, מה חזק? אני מאוד מאמינה בכוח הנשים, מאוד מאמינה. אנחנו חזקות מאוד כנשים.
אז בואי לכאן, אני אזמינה אותך, כן. כן, אני מזמינה אותך. ככה זה יהיה מה שנקרא סימולטן. כן. את דברי לי, יכולה לדבר לי?
אני
She believes in the power of women. And the film that you just saw is not it wasn't produced. It's the real thing. And the smiles that you saw there, it was real smiles. That's how they felt.
לפי דעתי, אני לא מאמינה בתנועות, אבל משוכנעת בתנועה של נשים עובדות שלום. עכשיו אנחנו פה, בכל רחבי מדינת ישראל יש פעילויות. בכל רחבי המדינה עובדות מכל הלב, בהתנדבות, והולכת כמו פטריות גשם הראשון. ויש לי דוגמה שאני מביאה, כמו לזרוק אבן בבריכת מים, ואז יוצר עדבות, וזה מה שקרה בנשים עושות שלום. אני לא חלמתי.
They had groups.
What she says that after the march they started having different groups, and the amazing thing is she says that it's like a stone that you throw into the pool and you have whatever you call it, ripples. So that's how they feel, that they went and threw stones, different stone, and they see the changes around it.
If I can add, Israel is a very diverse society. And part of the issue is that each one is very much into his own group. And this creates a chance to create a bridge between different and diversity group and part of Israel.
התנועה בהתחלת דרכה אמרו אולי זה שמאל, מפחדים שיזהו שמאל, אבל היום בתנועה נשים, ימין, שמאל, דתיים, אפילו יש חרדיות גם, וערבים, פלסטינאיות, הגיעו לצעדה 2,000 נשים, 1,000 נשים פלסטינאיות, אבו מאזן זה ממין האוטובוסים שיציעו אותם.
They were worried when they established it. They were worried that it would be a left-wing
movement. But what they managed to do is now there are over 2,000 people. And in the West,
it's Palestinian. In Israel we have right now 20,000 members registered, and this is the biggest peace movement in Israel. Each of the other movement come and try to cooperate with us because they understand that we are the real power. And in the Palestinian side, in the West Bank, there are already 1,000 women who are involved, and it's growing. And Abu Mazen, when they have to bring the women to the Dead Sea, he is subsidized. Abu Mazen is the head of the Palestinian Authority. Our prime minister is their prime minister, and he subsidized the bus that need to bring the women to the Dead Sea, because he support our what we are doing, and they keep and they keep saying just women will bring peace to the Middle East.
המצב הפלסטיני היום מעוניין להתעייף מהמלחמה. מה יש במלחמות? המלחמה זה הפסד. אין ניצחון במלחמות, תמיד הפסד. למה אנשים עושות שלום? למה אנשים? הצעקה מהרחם. הצעקה הגיעה מתוך הרחם.
Peace, I'm so excited that you were Everyone is tired from wars, and also the Palestinians are tired of wars, and that's why it comes from the womb. So that's why it's like a shouting from the womb.
החשוב, מרגרט תאצ'ר אמרה מילה שהם רוצים לדבר על פוליטיקה, אז תנו לגברים. הם רוצים לעשות, אז תנו לנשים. אז לפי דעתי אנחנו נשים עושות שלום, נעשה את זה, ועל אירועים שעשינו, אני אשמח להמשיך ביותר, על אירועים שעשינו ונעשים מול בית ראש הממשלה, 50 יום של צום איתה, ואוהל על יד בית ראש הממשלה, צעדה לכנסת, צעדת התקווה שהתחילה מראש המקרא ועד ירושלים.
That's the march. So I will start, stand here, use the microphone, and I will show what we have done until now, okay? And we want to show you a bit what we have said, and I want to translate what you said, is that actually women, when they meet each other, they have a mutual goal, if you can say so. Because what they want to do, they really, for their children, they want a better future. You can see here what we did. This, when we established the movement, as I said, people like it was, all of a sudden, the sun finished, and women I met on my parking lot, my neighbor from the next house, she told me, I have something for you. I joined. It was 3 weeks after. And that's the way how women join the movement, and they keep joining and joining. So this is the first thing that we did. There was a train who go from the north to the south. There was 1,000 women who joined the train. They wear white. That's what we usually wear, white. And sometimes we have something in blue. And we all together went to the road. Here, that's what we did a lot. Sderot is near Gaza Strip. It's near Gaza Strip. Usually they bomb this area, and we want to bring a peace, hope, whatever it is. So we say we start from the north. People join the train in different stations, and our last station was in Sderot. Here we did all over the country. We meet people from diversity place, and people here. For me, I must tell you, I'm not a therapist, but I heard stories that really touch my heart. Like people didn't get from bed for 3 or 4 weeks. It was shocking for me during the operation of the summer. And then you understand that people pay a huge, huge price for what's going on in Israel. Sometimes they are not aware, because when it's finished, everyone go back to regular life. So this is, for example, what we did. There was an election nearby, so we went all over meeting of the different parties, and we asked them what you're going to do, or if you're going to win the election, what you're going to do, and what to contribute to bring peace to the Middle East. We stand in a junction, 45 junction in different places all over Israel for 3 months. Now we are going back to the junction. What really also very nice in Israel, we are spread all over, from Eilat to the north, and we have women all over the country. So we have from the periphery, we have from the center, it's amazing what's going on. Here, this is before Netanyahu was elected again, and what we did, he went to the Congress to give a speech. We gave an alternative speech in Jerusalem, and we were talking just about peace, not about any other issue. This is before the government was, that's the first day they went to the Congress. So we came, and you can see here, we ending a demonstration peace, and it's written, the 20 government going to bring peace for us. And some of the government member, the ministers stopped and spoke with us. This is something that Rehab spoke about. This is the 50 days, because there was a 50 days of war, of operation. So we decided to do the summer after 2015, 50 days of we are fasting near the Prime Minister's house. We didn't fast for 50 days, but we 24 or 48 hours, and we switch. We switch in between us, and at the same time, you can see here, totally a religious guy come, and we make a dialogue, because we believe that just with dialogue in between Israel, we will manage to create the mess that we need to make the pressure on the government. Here you can see that based on what happened, after we fast for 50 days, that Netanyahu, his wife, first of all, invite us. You can see Rehab. This is the Prime Minister's wife, Sarah Netanyahu. And you can see Rehab nearby her, and I'm on the left side. So we went to meet her because we want to convince her that she can be a leader herself, and she can lead and bring something. When your husband is a prime minister, you have a chance to bring your own agenda. So we met them, and then the prime minister himself met another group of women this is our meeting with our Palestinian colleague from the other side. That's how we start to plan the big march. This is what we start to screen the film about Liberia all over Israel, in school, in university, all over, because we want people to be inspired by what people did in Liberia. And then Lily, one of the women, have a dream to invite Lima Gaboy, who won the prize for what she did in Liberia, to march with us a year after in Israel. So this is another project that we are doing a piece for a quilt for peace. People from all over the world sending another women in the movement, peace, and we hope to create a big carpet that will cover for a huge part of Israel with those peace for quilt for peace. This is the march. The march this is the part we have in Qasr al-Yahoud. We march for 15 days. We start in the north. Every day we march a part of the road, and there was bunch 20 people, and people joined them during the road, the way, and the last day we march in the Dead Sea. Those Palestinian women come from all over the West Bank. As I say, the Prime Minister of the West Bank, if you can say so, Abu Mazen, support and subsidized the buses, and we met and we prayed together. we continue at the same day to march to Jerusalem, and we did a ceremony in front of the Prime Minister's house with 20,000 people who come from all over Israel, Druze, Arab, secular, religious, everyone involved in this march. We continue doing our activities. What we do now, we take in Passover. This Passover, we took a train to Bet She'an because we want people from the periphery, not from the center, to join us. So we did the mayor of Bet She'an, which is near the border with Jordan in Israel. We offered him to collaborate, and we decided to do a ceremony. So we took the train from Haifa, and we arrived to Bet She'an. And the people from Bet She'an joined us for what we did. And we keep demonstrate in front of the government, in front of the parliament of Israel, for any reason, any good reason. Right now, there was a report about the operation in 2014. So we keep standing there almost 70 days. 70 days, and we say, you didn't, before you decided to go to the operation, you didn't choose, or you didn't שקלתם.
Think about it.
You didn't think about a different alternative, rather than go to a war or an operation. And now I invite you. This is what we did.
Continue.
No, for me. No, come. It's for come. They said, no, I finished what I have to say. I can tell you just. No, yes, about yourself, how you feel, what you believe. They want to hear you. Yes. Okay. Yes, okay.
הרעיון שלי האחרון זה ומתחזק זה שהתנועה תהיה, והיא ככה, תהיה גוף עם עמוד שדרה, עם אמירה ברורה על הסכם מדיני, שמהימין יצטרפו וזה לא יפגע בהם שהם ימין, ויצטרפו מהשמאל, לא יפגע בהם שהם שמאל, כל אחד ישמור על המפלגה שלו, אבל לדבר הזה שהוא תנועת נשים עושות שלום, יש להם האמירה שלהם, האג'נדה שלהם הברורה, שזה הסכם מדיני, שלום לשתי המדינות.
The idea is, the main goal is to have like a spine agreement of that it will be, that the right wing will be able to sign, and they'll feel that it's also theirs, that they're not, they weren't pushed for that. That's what Rehab gave to the movement, and that's what she offered, the movement to be one of their main goals. And now it's becoming more and more. The idea is that it will be an independent body that is not as disconnected from the politics, but is demanding some kind of an agreement.
בקשר לאנשים, הנשים הערביות, בהתחלה היה מעט נשים ערביות, היום אנחנו הגענו למספר טוב, ויש היום בחורות רציניות שמצטרפות. בזכות הסרט של נשות ליבריה, שאנחנו מקרינות בכל רחבי המדינה, ולסרט הזה השפעה גדולה. אז גם הערביות שירגישו שזה לא פוליטי, לא ימין ולא שמאל, גם יצטרפו והן מצטרפות חזק, ובנות אלינו לעשות פרויקטים.
One of the main things was at the beginning there weren't enough Arab women joining, and now they are getting to really good numbers. And also with them, they don't want them to feel that it's all or left or right, and more and more.
It was a field.
And they join, and they are very active, the Arab women. And they are one of the things that triggered it. They are putting on the film of Liberia women and putting it on in different areas, and that's one of the ways to recruit.
I can say one word about Rehab. Rehab wouldn't say it about herself, but I would say it about her. She is in many ways, as she say about the Arab, to be Arab and to join a peace movement in Israel, it's not easy. Because when you are in Arab in Israel, Arab are minority, are not majority, and they are 20 to 25% of the population. And to come and to say, I live in Israel, I have relatives sometimes in the West Bank, in the Palestinian Authority, and still, I believe in peace. This is, you have to be brave. And in many ways, she and the first Arab women who joined us, were kind of inspiration. Also because she has her own theory about how you can combine and how you can bring the light from each person.
נכון. אז גם עליו שיש לי משולש שאני מתארת אותו, שייכות, אז מביאה אחריות ומחויבות. אז אני אומרת כמה שאפשר שערבי ישראל ירגישו שייכות למדינה, הם ייתנו אחריות ומחויבות. מי רוצה להתקדם?
She said that she have a belief or a theory. She believes this is like tribal. That have you need to have in order to feel belong and responsibility, you have to be part of committed. So if you committed, sorry. So if you are committed, actually that's create for you belongings and also you're part of it. So that's why that's the way she convinced or feel. And I will say one word more about it. When she established a school, it was so special. The school that combined children with special need and regular, she had a theory, and she wrote a book about it, that each one of us has his own light. And if you can find your own light, you can find a light also in the other.
Thank you. לפי דעתי התנועה עוסקת בלי להתכוון בשלום פנימי. כי תוך כדי הפעילויות שאנחנו עושות, ערביות ויהודיות, לראות סרט, מפגשים, אירועים בלי סוף, אי אפשר לספור, אז יש מעורבות, יש התפתחות, יש קבלה לאחר. אז לפי דעתי המלחמות הן הרעות ביותר, ודרך החינוך נגיע לשלום. ואני מאחלת שיהיה שלום. תצטרפו אלינו לתנועת נשים עושות שלום.
Okay, I will just translate what she said. She just said, I have to remember, it was about
peace in
Israel. That one of the goals that we didn't thought that we will achieve, but we achieved, is peace in between us. Because what happened is that in Israel, always, a political issue is always people have his own opinion, and we fight about it. I'm right, you are wrong. It's a very emotional and so and so. So what we managed to create is actually interior peace in between us, to see the other, to create a dialogue, to understand that we can have a mutual goal, but maybe we bring a different approach. And this is one of the goals that we managed to achieve already, and we won't stop until we will achieve a real peace in Israel and in the Middle East.
Thank you. That was really inspiring. Now we just have 5 minutes, so let me open the floor for questions. Any questions, anyone?
Are any of you planning to enter the political sphere?
No.
You don't see that as an important way to influence decisions?
On the contrary, we believe that this is a grassroots. And as I say, because Israel is quite diverse, even party, many of the parties in Israel, you have quite a lot of parties, and each of them represent a different part of Israel. So the demand should come from a big or a very wide, different thought and different approach. And if we will go into politics, we will lose our power. So I think we don't need it. We don't need it.
Thank you
for listening and to come and join us. Go to the Facebook. Even if you're not in Israel and you don't register, go to the Facebook. Do like, and that is our support. When we march in Israel, we have parallel marches in the state in San Francisco in the Golden Bridge. We have in London, in Berlin, in Australia, in different places. People march with us in different places over the world. And I tell you something that came up from yesterday from here. As I say, there is a woman here I met from Cyprus last year. I met her this year. What we say that we will do now, the WE, the Women Economic Forum, she wants to do in Cyprus, maybe one day we will concentrate of women who come from our region, and we will speak about business and at the same time peace that women bring to the region. This is an idea that came up yesterday, and we will talk about it later on through the.
Anyone any more questions? Okay, so let's have a group picture of all of us. Group photo.
Looks very, very inspiring.
It's touchy to
get up and start.
Thank you.
So, can I ask you? Yeah, so just, okay, good. This one.
Okay. Okay, guys.
itu udah baik, gak bagus turanti gak bagus.
Guys, please.
Charge almost.
पाँच हो गए? छठा सारे लेकर मत जा. Yeah, look here.
हो गया?
You can capture us.
मेरे मोबाइल से क्यों?
एक मिनट. Wait. 1 second.
I'm so inspired. I'm ready to do a piece.
Guys, like cheese.
ना भी फोन दे सारे उठा के फोन दे.
Peace.
Wait.
No?
Look at how many cameras.
Wait.
Wow. תשלחו לי קבוצה.
Wait. Yes.
वो मेरा फोन है.
एक सेकंड.
मेरा पता चला?
Yes.
Last for you.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. हाँ तेरा पैकअप
इधर आ जाओ. अपने कैमरा से भी लेना प्लीज. कैमरा से
हो गया इसका. बाकी आप
एक मिनट
सारा काम बंद कर देना यार.